we're talking about mental health issues and our sisters, black women in the building. So, a few questions. First question on the line. Are we ready? Okay. What do we think are some of the mental health challenges faced by black women, and how do these challenges differ from other demographics?
Wow.
From your perspective and the work that you've done?
By black women, it's very broad.
It's a broad question.
But I only can talk from a male perspective and some of the clients I have, and I'm not a woman, so I speak as a man. But I think one of them is it's the same as some men, but also it's different, but it's identity and the roles they play.
Okay.
Oftentimes you see women, not saying all, and I hate this term, this is just me, how I am, especially with clients, I've got to be a strong black woman. But you never hear any demographics saying that. I've got to be a strong white woman, I've got to be a strong Indian woman.
Right.
I've got to be a strong Spanish woman. But why do we adopt all the women some adopt? I've got to be a strong black woman. And it's like it's a crown to wear as to be, rather than be a woman, now I'm a strong black woman, okay.
Right.
Be you.
Right.
And it's not even to knock against any women per se, but I feel it's almost like it coincides with also being a strong single black woman. There's a narrative push that I don't need, and sometimes that's anti-productive. And the pressure they put on themselves, expectations of how I should be, how I should perform, what clothes I should wear, clothes I should look like, and how I should be in different roles.
Right.
That's the feeling. It's like where they fit in society, and oftentimes when they do feel comfortable to fit in society, other black women spurn them.
Oh, say more.
I find other black women attack them for them being individual. Okay. So there's what I'm seeing is a simulation of sameness of women out there.
Okay. So I mean, just to bring it back. So what I'm hearing is, are you saying that you don't necessarily see a distinction between the mental health challenges that black women go through versus just women in general, or are we saying that there are some very specific issues, whether it's cultural or societal, that black women face that impacts their mental health?
It's
see?
Intersectionality. It's one thing affects another. I think, for example, for sometimes when black women have certain mental health challenges, it's not seen and picked up by the health system. It's not seen because it's almost like, oh, she's normally been like that. She's pushed through her limits. So what she goes through as trauma is what she's been normal for her is trauma for somebody else.
Okay.
Because they normalise what they go through, push life to the microaggressions,
the
micro attacks that she's suffered at work, what she's suffered at home, how she should be, how she should act. So that maybe, let's say she's struggling with anxiety or ADHD or certain, and she's maybe just kind of, it shows up in like, haziness and just looking in the air. But it's not picked up straight away, especially for young girls in school. So what is picked up for other people in other professions. So if a man throws himself out there and says, I'm just angry and all that, that's accepted.
Right.
But if a woman does it, oh my gosh, there's a spurn in her. So sometimes it's hard for a woman just to let be.
Wow.
So sometimes she adapts herself in different environments to suit other people, to make them feel comfortable. And that in itself is a problem. Because now she's learning to contain herself.
Right.
Usually what you contain contaminates. Because you're holding the wrong things in.
Yes. This idea of adapting themselves to particular situations to fit. And I've got cousins that are 11, 12 years old. They're twins, and some of the challenges they face is they want to look like some of the other girls in their schools, right? So
who are the other girls in the school? At what age are they? So now they're
11, right? Yeah. For example, one of them struggles with skin complexion.
Right.
She thinks I'm too dark, or struggles with the way her hair looks, right? So,
but what do you call that? Do you call that a pressure, or no? Do you call that what? What else could that be? Is that peer pressure? Social conditioning?
I think it's a combination of potential social conditioning and peer pressure as well. But I'm not versed in this area, so I'm just trying to. Again, it ties to mental health issues that they face as well.
What would that turn into if it's not checked?
A lack of self-esteem.
Right.
Lack of self-esteem.
Yeah, so internal local evaluation. Therefore, they're not grounded center. So now, therefore, when they see everybody else, there's an inferior complex.
Absolutely.
Because now they see themselves as inferior. Then who's superior then?
Absolutely.
So now you start literally putting yourself down for somebody else's happiness. So you're setting yourself on fire to keep them warm.
Wow. As a father of a young black princess, what can I do to
Lock her up. No, I'm joking.
to have her feel comfortable in her own skin and to allow her to be herself?
You need to be you, and then, as a man, the first, I keep saying it, the first relationship they have is with you.
Yeah.
And whether you're with the mum or whether you're not with the mum, the first, how they navigate relationships is with you. How they ground themselves is with you. So whether you affirm it or not, excuse me, you learn to affirm it. So for my girls, what I sometimes do is give them flowers and chocolate on birthdays and Valentine's. So that if the next person comes along, they're used to it. So some man will be like, yeah, hey, some person, oh, I'm pretty used to that treatment. Learn to esteem them in such a way that they're used to being seen themselves as a value in a certain way.
So they don't look for outside. They get it.
So the ground inside, it's the conversation that you have with yourself. And that's the most important one, is the one you have between your two ears.
Powerful.
That's the most important conversation you always will have. How you see yourself is critical, is how others will treat you.
Jeez.